Hey guys, it's Mike at youarethepath.com. I'm in a bit of a funny mood, a bit of a cheeky mood right now. I'm going to make a different type of video. I think what I might do with the videos at the moment is just share what I'm learning right now. So I'm going to be a little bit of a parrot. I'm just parroting back to you things that I've heard, but it's things that are very pertinent to my journey, and if you resonate with my videos, it'll most probably be pertinent to what you're going through right now. So, and I get excited about this kind of stuff, and I don't know, let's see what happens. Maybe I'll be putting my little kind of spin on things. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going to be reading from notes that I've been taking lately. So as you know, I've been doing these programs. An 11-week program is what I'm doing at the moment. And these programs of mine are all about taking action on what excites you. And I can be quite disciplined. I have a bit of a military discipline about myself. I'm very strict with myself. And you see, the only constant is change. And I'm changing in that I want to let go of the strict discipline. I want to bring an element of ease, an element of flow, and some fun. There's an innate intelligence. I just want to listen to the innate intelligence within me. Because let's say, for example, I'm going with the flow. Because I'm going with the flow, it doesn't mean I'm going to become undisciplined, because intelligently, I want to do my qigong. I want to do my yoga. I want to wake up at a good time. I don't have to force myself to get up at a good time, or I don't have to reprimand myself and say, look, I have to do this. I just have to intelligently do it because I want to do it. So I think I've been imprisoning myself in my own goals, in my own disciplines. So I'm going to be more listening to what the body needs. If I need to take a nap, I'll take a nap and just see how that goes, but being honest with myself. So I've just been watching a video, and the information that what was on that video was talking about following your excitement. And when you're following what you're passionate about, that is what will guide you. And you'll get to a place where it's actually possible for you to receive what is needed for you in that moment and what is not needed for you in that moment. So by doing what is exciting, taking action, and this is the action part, taking action on what excites you, you'll have more access to that guidance from your higher self. So you'll know when it's the right time to go down that path and what is not right for you, when's the right time to have that conversation, to meet that person. So, and that really resonated with me. So I wrote down, when you're in your highest vibrational excitement, it's the organizing principle, it's the driving engine of your life. I was feeling a little bit like I've had a lot of success in my coaching business right now, and it's like I get to a place where I have a lot of success, and I think maybe part of me thinks, can this last? And anyway, I needed to sit down and press the reset button. Press the reset button. I went off on a tangent then. What's going on? Hey. So yeah. What else have we got here? Okay, so taking action on the information that you have. I have so much information, but if I don't take action on what I've got, why would the universe reveal more of itself to me? How can I expect to get more access to what I am as an infinite multidimensional being if I don't take action on the information I already have about myself? If I have an intuition about myself and I think, yeah, that's a habit, I'm just going along with my habits there, and this is important to me and I really need to deal with it and take action on it. If I don't actually go ahead and do it, then how can I expect to expand and grow? So, hesitation, stalling. Why would you receive more if you don't act on what you've been given? So I need to ground the information. What do I mean by ground the information? Is to do it. To have that conversation, to try out that new course of action, to go to that place. And you see, if you ground it by bringing it into your physical world, so it's not just an imagining, it's not just a good idea, but you've actually acted on that good idea. And I made a very important point. You see, someone had received some information, but they were afraid that they weren't the kind of person that could put that information out there. They didn't believe that they were that person yet that could do that. And the teacher said, look, let me read it. So, being afraid that I'm not that person. What person? The person who will bring forth the info in the way that you want. So they're afraid that they're not going to be that person. Well, how do you expect to become that person if you don't act with what you have already now? So it's honouring who you are now, not hoping to become better. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Not trying to become better through action. You'll become different, but if you're taking the action to become better, then you're judging who you are now. And it's who you are now, this present moment, who is going to take you to being that other version of you, that expanded version of you. So don't judge who you are now, work with it. That's another thing I talk about, working with the resources that you have. Use up all that you are. You might not know whether what you're doing right now is the right path. Just go with it, see what happens. You'll find out. There is that innate intelligence within you will show you whether it's really you or it's not. You might get down the line a week later and find out, you know what, it really wasn't for me. But allow yourself to find out. That's what I want to do in my path, is bring a little bit of fun to it. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave you with one last thing that really resonated with me. Being happy with the process. I'm on this journey of expanding and becoming different, not better, becoming different, but I want to enjoy the process of that. I'm involved in a project. It's proved to be more challenging than I thought it would be. Now, I was getting frustrated with that, but now I know that that's not going to help me. What's going to help is to enjoy the process, because it's a good thing that it's more challenging, because it's causing me to really dig deep within myself. So the feeling of triumph that I'm going to get from completing that project is going to be way more than what I could have fathomed. So being happy with process is where I am. Becoming more process orientated, not so goal orientated. I really do sometimes chase the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And you never quite get there, do you? Because as soon as you get there, there's another there to get to. So we're always going to expand, we're always going to grow. The universe will always reveal another layer to it, and that's what keeps it so exciting. An infinite amount of dimensions and levels of reality to explore. But don't invalidate the 3D. You know, validate it. It served its purpose for where you was at that time, and we can enjoy moving into the 4D, the 5D without having to judge the 3D. It's a valid part of existence, of all that is. Hope you got something from that. Catch you later, guys. Peace.